Alright, so like I was saying, one of the most important things is to get the old unit out and the new unit in without scratching anything. And these are leather. And you got to be really careful in people's houses.
There she is, Jimmy. Have fun with it.
Man,
She got lunch yet?
You put a dent in the man's yard out here. They need to do that. Okay, there's what came out of the vacuum. So I don't know what that stuff is. Looks like oatmeal. And the trap is also pretty clogged. I had it hooked back up and was watching it drain, and just it was still dripping in the pan too. And finally figured out that much as I thought the clog was in the pipe, because it was also in the trap. There's a bunch of crap in this trap here. Crap in the trap. I'd say the trap's clogged too. Funny how I could blow through it. Anyway, left my cutter up in the attic. Needed to come down here and get one more fitting. Should have just replaced the trap to begin with, but like I say, I blew back through it and it bubbled in the pan. You know, nobody's perfect, I guess. Certainly not me. All right, this pan is pretty full. As you can see, it has got about an inch, maybe a little less over in the middle, maybe a little more over here. Let's watch and see just how fast this Milwaukee drain pan emptying apparatus can work here. So I'm going to cut it on and we're going to watch this water go out of this thing. We're getting a little bit of garbage with it too, clogging it up. Pretty low, that's why it's making noise. a couple of things sit down in the pan. Something that's kind of halfway filtered. And we're going to rinse some clean water through this thing to rinse out the impeller of the pump a little bit, and also to rinse out all that garbage we just put in the line. I think that might not have been real smart. All right, it's the one on the right. I definitely feel better now. All right, I don't really have a lot of experience with this little tool here, although the impeller looks exactly like the ones that were in my Mercury outboard boat motors when I used to play with those. So they're pretty tough. But anyway, I'm going to run some water through it and see if I can take good care of it. So let's do that one time. So it's pretty fast. So I'm gonna see if it's fast enough to just take that whole stream right there. Never know till you try. Took it, but I can't hold all this. You see, it's taking that water. All right, that felt good. Been a hot day or I wouldn't have done that. All right, let's get a jug and see how fast it'll empty the jug. All right, so if we're gonna test this thing, I figure we may as well test it. So I took this off the exit end and just stuck it through the steps. I have here a 5-gallon bucket of water full. So we're going to see how long this thing will transfer 5 gallons of water to the ground. So I'm going to turn it on and then stick it down in there and we'll watch it. I let the bottom of it up against the tube. Let's just see exactly how long it takes. It's moving out a good bit of water there. The battery might be getting a little low. We're approaching halfway. There's no doubt that once I get the connections and the apparatuses perfected here, that it's going to empty drain pans really quick. letting the bottom of the tube curl up. Okay. So I'm not really sure how long that was, but it felt like less than a minute. That was 5 gallons of water. Not bad. And what I really wanted to do is just flush it out after sucking all that crap through it. I'm sure they make a kit for it. You know, a new impeller and seals and whatever. So I think I'm gonna like this thing. Where's Steve?
Well, he was behind me on the bike.
On his motorcycle?
Yeah, he had to jimmy it out.
Oh my gosh, again? Oh yeah, you put it on backwards, great.
Well, they see you coming, they see me going. It gets it from both sides. And you got to think ahead.
All right, let's go. All right, so one of the most important things on these jobs is to carefully bring the old unit out and bring the new unit in without scratching any walls or dropping anything on any of the floors or anything.
Wait, Jimmy, we got to go get this air handler down.
Well, wait a minute. I'm going to help you. So I got to go get my gloves. Hold on. Just wait a minute.
Hurry up before Twinkle Toes gets back with his gloves.
And these guys are like a bull in a china shop. I got to stay real close to them. So I'm going to, hey, I was going to help you. Be careful.
You got it, Twinkle Toes.
Told you guys I was going to help you, man.
All right, Jimmy,
We'll
we
get
got
it in there. I can
We
went and
got
got my
this.
gloves so I can help you.
Gloves brand new. Probably will just keep them plain.
Use them for your winning, buddy.
Man, we got to be careful with this stuff.
Right, you
Right. I come back with my
Where's your
gloves.
glove? Oh,
Yeah. But see, you're going to have to move to this
Can you do
camera
something like that?
for them to
Walk right up
there
there.
and act like a fag.
No, just be natural.
So I'm going to help you.
Well, that long hair, man, you know, gotta. Then you put it in a nice ponytail. You know, I could do two for
Bun,
you.
a man bun. Got one of them man buns.
All right, so
Because
he did it
that-
wrong.
when it-
Craig his
actually
direction.
did-
He don't listen.
Now you understand.
I told you, walk up,
But
and
you
stand
didn't
here.
You give them
And what
hand
do you do?
motions. You didn't give me no hand motion.
Man,
You didn't
I
say
even
action?
I didn't even give him a hand motion. They came out right when they were supposed to, and I ran over there to do it, but they were right on cue without me.
So in the middle of my sentence, I kind of step up.
No, okay. You got your gloves. You got your gloves up. Come up here. You say, now.
Oh, I got you.
And you're just
So
playing with your
part
gloves.
two is
No, you
up
don't have
here.
to put your gloves
Okay.
on.
Right.
Put them on. I don't care.
These
But
are
you're
leather.
talking. That's all
Right.
you're talking the whole
So
time.
you want it up there.
Yeah, I want it up here. Off. You got to be
Okay.
close to the edge so they can walk behind you without hitting you. Although that might be pretty fun too.
We did what?
If you hit him.
Okay.
No.
Knocked him over in the bushes.
You know, a little bit of slapstick.
I didn't want to say.